Hi
Hi
guys.
guys, my name is Michael from Cowrywise. With me, I have your name.
Okay, sorry. My name is Ebele. My name is Ebele.
So Ebele is one of Cowrywise users, and she made a tweet about how she has been enjoying using Cowrywise and how she has like met her savings and investment goals using Cowrywise, and how she has also like been talking to her friends and family about Cowrywise. So we thought, oh, let's hear from her. Let's know what's Ebele thinking. Why does she love Cowrywise? What her view about money and yeah, the likes. So it's nice to meet you, Ebele. Nice to have you here.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
So can you tell us about you? How are you? What do you do?
Eh, how are me first,
Yeah.
right?
How are you?
I'm
How
fine.
are
Thank
me?
you so much. Um, what do I do? I do my best. Okay, I'm a content creator. I think that's just the word to fit the whole thing. But I'm a Christian content creator. I'm a human being.
That's obvious.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've been told I look like an angel.
Goodness, go.
I'm an entrepreneur sometimes. Sometimes.
All right. So it's nice to have you here. So how did you? Let's talk about how you got to know about Cowrywise. When did that happen?
I think I saw it online. I think at that point I was trying to find the best. At a season of my life, I was obsessed with saving. Like I just wanted to have, there's a security that comes with knowing that there's money somewhere, and I didn't want to use the typical banking system because I know myself. In fact, let me not jump ahead, but this is where and how Cowrywise actually saved my life last year. There's always that temptation when an urgency comes up. You have money somewhere, let's just go and withdraw it. So I was considering various options. It was either Cowrywise or another fintech. I think that's what it's called. Um, but after measuring the two, I realized, you know what? Let's just do this. Let me. No one actually poached it to me. Is that the word?
You just
Yes, it was just
did your
something,
research
yes,
and you came to
and
the
it
conclusion.
sounded like a good idea. So I'm like, why not?
Yeah, it's the best idea.
It's the best idea.
How's it been so far?
It's been great. It's been really great. It's been really great. Last year, so since I started school, every semester that I have to pay fees, it has always been headache after headache. Just it's been very stressful trying to, because it's not like you don't have the money, but
Yeah.
you save and then something comes up, you urgently use the money, and then when it's now time to actually use it for what it's intended for, it's no longer there. So after taking Cowrywise, my savings on Cowrywise serious mid 2021, I can say that this is the semester that just opened up. This is the first semester where I actually didn't have to. In fact, I was so eager for the semester to resume because my money. What do you want to tell me?
You're confident.
Yes, my money is there. Just how much is it?
Yeah.
There was no stress. There was no headache. In fact, I don't even know. I don't even know what
That's
to
very
say.
chill, actually. I think
Very
that's
chill.
that's the difference between, because there are people that ask questions like, "What's wrong between a savings plan
Yeah.
and an emergency fund?" And I think the purpose of a savings plan is like to save towards something, like if a specific cost, and then an emergency fund is something just like what you're saying. Something comes up, and then, but most of the time when we don't have an emergency fund, it's our savings plan that suffers for it.
Yeah, I did not even know about the emergency fund
yeah.
feature until late last year.
Oh.
And when I found out, I was like, you know what? There's no need. I'm going to stick. I don't want to be. I don't want to be able to break this thing. I want to just stick to it.
That's good. That's very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. So in your tweets, you mentioned that you talk about Cowrywise to a lot of people,
Yeah.
and then when we met last week, and you also mentioned that like you practically like force people to use Cowrywise. Yeah. So let's start from family. How has it been? How were you able to convince people in your close circle or your family to use Cowrywise?
By just sharing like how it has impacted me the most. Like I try to not give the same old promises. Oh, your money is safe. There's even interest. I remember a particular um, chat I was having with my friend at the beginning of the year, one of my closest friends, in fact. It was either end of last year or beginning of this year. I was like, babes, how far are you, do you have any savings anywhere? Are you doing anything about saving up? You mentioned certain things you wanted to do. Are you, saving? And I know, yes, are you working towards it? And I know that she's she's like a breadwinner in her family. So the bulk of the financial responsibility rests on her. And I know that whenever she saves, it's always like going into family. And so I just wanted to help her buckle up. And so I was asking these questions. And she was like, oh, she's trying her best. But, now whenever salary comes, is one responsibility after another, one bill to pay after another. And then I started to share about Cowrywise and how it actually helped me save my fees because there were many emergencies. You see, this thing is not like we don't like to save or we don't know how to save. It's just we can exactly
just come from nowhere.
Exactly. And if there's I tried Kolo. My God, like that that is not my life. I got like 2 or 3 Kolos. And I was like, this one, I'm not going to break it. No, come rain, come sun. Nothing is going to make me break this Kolo. I will break it. I'll now go and buy another one. Put money inside and break it again. So I was telling her, see, this thing is not going to work if you want to use the typical banking system.
Yeah.
This particular app that I've been using since last year has helped me save money. I think this is going to be very helpful. And the best thing is your money is there. You don't even have to. They're even adding. Like it's just adding there.
You're seeing it every day.
You're seeing it every day. And it's not the same amount. Like when you sleep and wake up every single day, there's even if it's small thing, at least. If you put it
in the bank,
in the typical banking, they will remove card maintenance. Why? I want to understand what card are they like. How do they maintain the cards? I want to understand. I don't know what is card maintenance.
I think we need to ask you guys. How do they maintain your cards?
How do they maintain the cards? Like what do they? I don't know. Is there a cleaner? So I told her, and that's actually how I talk to other people about it too. I just say how it worked for me. I give my own testimony as it is real to me. I'm not trying to say something far-fetched or something that I read somewhere. Yes, it's real to me in that way.
When it comes to something as big as money, like if you use Cowrywise and Cowrywise helps you to make better financial decisions, to save more, to invest your money and grow your wealth, then you should probably tell people about it. But I'm curious as to the challenges you must have gone through while talking to people about what do people say? What does it feel like sometimes?
I think I wouldn't say I've had many challenges like that. I think that the challenge is usually with the older people. Like you met my mom.
Yeah.
You met my mom last week and everything she said, people have, run away with their money in the past. And so they are very skeptical about all these new. Whenever I talk to older people about it, they're always like, all these new banks that are coming up to swindle people of their money. Better be careful. It's just that. But for the younger people, and they are actually the demographic of people that I talk to about it the most, I don't face many challenges.
And really, sometimes when we look at it, even from our side, we understand where the old people are coming from. Most people are, I don't know if traumatized is the right word from that experience so much that they are just afraid. So when they say anything about put your money somewhere, they just run away. Unless it's like the conventional banks.
Even some of these, most of these older people, let me not say most, but some of these older people, even the typical banks, they're even skeptical. They would rather tie their money inside nylon, put it under there. At least let it be somewhere that they can see it.
I think the beauty of what you're doing and what most of our users is just to tell people that, okay, your money is safe with Cowrywise. We're YCC licensed. We're not. There's no way we can run away with your money. It's not possible. So you mentioned that you create faith-based content, and I'm curious about how people of faith relate with savings and investment.
Okay. First of all, even in the Bible, it says that God teaches us to make profits. So wisdom to make profits is even given by God. Okay. And that alone informs us of the fact that we cannot be financially unintelligent. I understand the place of, living by faith. But faith is wise. Okay? There's wisdom in faith. So just living loosely, not having any financial goals or not having any financial, intelligence, how to save your money, how to spend your money, how to use money and get your money to work for you. So if you are going to use money, if you are going to make money, if you're going to get your money to work for you and even use money for kingdom work, you have to understand how it works. You have to use it wisely because God himself teaches you how to make profits.
So I'm going to ask you. So for me, I did this Ponzi scheme back in the days. That was like how many years ago now? not like 6 years ago actually. And yeah, I put my money there, and of course it disappeared. So did you ever fall for anything like that?
I feel like because of the kind of home that I grew up in, my parents are not so trusting with with their money and
Yeah.
releasing money
Just give
and
anything else.
letting money go. So they've always jumped into even things that are legit, safe that this thing is legit. The way they will talk and talk and talk, you will not start to reason, are they pretending? So I've just always been very, very cautious about
Yeah.
putting money anywhere. And so whenever I think they say put 1,000, you're going to get 100,000 naira. My daddy's voice is always ringing in my head. Chinwendu, Iwekoluche, do you have sense? You want? So no.
Before we close, what will you tell people who are not like who are still studying or using Cowrywise, or people who they've been hearing about Cowrywise and they're like, maybe not, or people who are not yet like referring their friends or telling them about Cowrywise? What do you have for them?
Cowrywise is not just another app or another brand to me now. It's like family. I have some savings plans. Is that the grammar for it?
Yeah.
I know how to speak English. Okay. I have some plans here. Some milestones that I'm hoping to meet by this year, and Cowrywise is just my partner through everything, and it's just a body. There's just so many things I'm very excited about, and every time that I open this app and look at these plans, it's just very inspiring, and it reminds me that if I could do that with my fees last year, I can do it again this year. And I'm very excited to look back at the end of this year to today, what I'm saying now, and just pat myself on the back and say, you did it. So Cowrywise is not just another brand. It's a partner to me now. And it was already a partnership before I even met all of them. So this is not an ad, okay?
Thank you very
I
much.
genuinely love this brand, and it will be good to you.
Yeah. So that's you. So if you're not yet using Cowrywise, you should just go to cowrywise.com on your phone or your laptop and sign up and start saving and investing your money. And yeah, maybe a year from now you'll be the one sitting here telling us about your money experience. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye. Let's say it together. 1, 2, ready, go. Bye, guys.
Oh, bye guys.
Yes, wait.
Yeah,
1, 2, ready, go.
Bye guys.